Hey everyone, so I wanted to tell you about a few Volvo videos that are coming up. There's 5 videos that'll be coming up that I took up at the Volvo Customer Center up in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. During ConExpo, I talked with a few people at Volvo about possibly going up there and checking out their center. You know, that's where they have pretty much all the equipment that they make available for any customer to go up there and try out. And it just so happened to work out that 3 months later, 3 or 4 months later, that finally made the time to go up there. It's only about 5.5 hours away from here, so it really wasn't that far. It was just making the time to go up there. So I went up there. It was pretty much an all expense paid vacation. So in these videos, I technically have to say that it's sponsored by Volvo just because they paid for the trip and everything. But I talked with Charlie and he was excited, and lo and behold, he ended up going up there with me. So we had a good old time up there. Left here at 5:30 in the morning, which put him leaving his house at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And we got up there a little after lunchtime on a Thursday, and we had pretty much we spent that day looking over everything. Then we had all day Friday. We had the whole entire center to ourselves, and pretty much took 5 videos. The first one was they have the EC750E mass excavator that they have. I was able to get on that and kind of try it out, and you know, I've never had the experience to run a larger machine like that, so just kind of get on it and get some feedback and everything. I was loading the trucks with it, and then I finished up. They actually found us a little grading project to do. Moving some dirt, kind of cutting a ditch in and everything. So we played on that for a while. They had the 220E, which is identical to my excavator. It had the dig assist option on it, which is like their grade control system that Volvo has, and it was very interesting to learn about that because we don't have any grade control systems on any of our equipment. So it was nice to kind of had the person who was in charge of it showed me how it works, and I was able to actually use the equipment and see for myself. So that's a very interesting video. It's a good little long video, but it's very interesting. Then we had the A60H that they have like a mile-long test track. This is the world's largest articulated haul truck that they have, the 60-ton. Charlie and I was able to take that around on they have like a mile-long test track that we were able to drive around. They got some steep hills. I think the steepest one's like 30% grade, 33%. I've already forgotten. Fully loaded, we were able to load it up and dump it, and pretty much we drove it for like an hour around there and had a good time in it. Really, really big truck. And we had another video. This is video number 4 of we had all 3 trucks that we loaded dump out. It was the 30-ton, 45-ton, and the 60-ton. Side by side in comparison, so when we dumped them you kind of see the yardage from each as we dumped it, as kind of like how much more each truck would carry versus the other one. And then the 5th and final video I have is back on the 750. We were cleaning up all the dirt that we had. We pretty much graded a swale out and tapered it back for drainage, and we probably had 300 or 400 yards of dirt that we just need to throw back up to the stockpile. So I'll be loading those probably 1 a week, just so it's not too repetitive or something like that. I mean, they're good videos, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Kind of keep it mixed in with all the equipment that, you know, day-to-day work videos that I usually do. So I'm going to try to load 1 of those a week. So probably for the next 5 weeks or so, probably another week after you see this before I get one loaded out. It's a lot of editing. Charlie took his drone up there, and Charlie is a very good drone pilot. He got some very good shots with the drone, so I was very happy with that. Thanks a lot again for that, Charlie. That really helped out. And then I just had my camera and GoPro in the, you know, I'd set the camera up and had the GoPro and everything. So between 3 cameras, we got, I think we have like almost 4 hours of footage that I've got to narrow down into 5 videos. So yeah, a lot of clips and everything. And yeah, I just want to thank Volvo. Thanks Volvo again for that. You know, it was a very nice gesture, and it was a nice weekend getaway to go try that out. Got to see a little side of the country I've never been to before. So thanks again for that. I hope you like the videos.